Hi, my name is Michael, and this is Behind the Workshop for The Haunting of Canterville. I love horror. I love comedy. I am pretty good at writing horror. I am not that good at writing comedy, but forever I've wanted to combine them both. Some of my favorite directors of all time, Peter Jackson, Sam Raimi, Jordan Peele, have managed to find ways to make the two genres work together and enhance each other's strengths. Horror and comedy work with the same emotional strengths. Pacing is key, as well as managing expectations, and knowing when and how to break tension. The setup has to be clean, and the payoff must be both unexpected, alas, sporiotic, and anticipated. As a filmmaker, I consider both horror and comedy very difficult genres to master, but when you actually get that sweet spot in which both of them can be accomplished, the result is groovy. When I was still in my film master's program in the university, I wrote a little script for an assignment in class. It was a modernized adaptation of The Canterville Ghost by Oscar Wilde. Specifically the moment in which Mr. Otis in the original script, turned into Mrs. Otis for my script, meets the ghost for the first time and tries to sell him in the original script, then in mine, a soap. The Canterville Ghost has forever been a favorite of mine. I still remember vividly when I read it for the first time as a kid. The edition I had the cover image of a woman that was looking in the mirror with a skeletal hand on her shoulder. That image has been ingrained in my memory since I was a very young kid. What I remember the most about the book is how fun it was. It had everything. It had spooky stuff, it had tragedy, it had comedy, it was fun, it was great. For this assignment, I wanted to challenge myself in doing a little bit of comedy. As I said, I've never been good with the genre, even though I like it. I've always felt very insecure with it. What happens if you write a script and it's just not funny? You can't please everyone, and there's few things that are more painful than a comedy film that is not funny. I found that what helped me was something that Sam Raimi has done before. Treat the comedy beats as part of the horror beats. As I said, there's no real fundamental difference between the two. It's about managing an expectation, creating the setup for something, and then delivering on the setup. On a regular horror script, there's build-up for the appearance of the ghost. The ghost appears, the lead gets scared, fear happens. For empathy, the audience gets scared. But what happens when you have all the build-up of the ghost appearing? You have the moment in which the ghosts reveal themselves, and then the reaction is not what you're expecting. Mrs. Otis, instead of getting scared, sees a chance and starts selling something to the ghost. Instead of following a scared lead, we follow a very confused ghost. It is a single change in payoff around which the entire script gets a structure. It is a very simple structure, honestly. There's a single setup, a single payoff, a single delivery. It's basic and efficient. It is exactly what I needed to dip my metaphorical toes into the waters of comedy, using another genre I'm way more familiar with. Now that I've tried, I will expect my next comedy films to be a bit more complex. As always, I had a blast filming this. The whole cast and crew had a lot of fun. Everyone worked together real well. Kudos to Alexia and Kendall, my Mrs. Otis and Ghost, the two characters of this short film, who had really good chemistry from the very beginning. And I think their interactions and some of the improv that they had really works for this film. I hope you enjoyed The Haunting of Canterville. If you liked it, please support us with your like and subscribe in these videos and the rest of stuff that we have. Comment on us if you want more videos. I am Michael, this is Yorick, and this has been Behind the Workshop with Aurum. Mwah!